Good afternoon, good evening. This is the presentation on IBAAS-JNRDDC 2022 Conference and Exhibition. So the topic of my presentation is updates on IBAAS-JNRDDC 2022 Conference and Exhibition. This will be held during September 14 to 17 next month. So this only few days are left over, and we will provide you basic updates and background of IBAAS and details of developments in this conference. So what is the background of IBAAS? So International Bauxite, Alumina and Aluminium Society, which is known as in short IBAAS, is an independent organization set up by professionals active in various fields of aluminium industry with its roots in India. This is registered in India, and we are trying to make it as an international venture, and that's why we also organize conferences in various countries. The society was established in 2012 and is committed to promote the development of bauxite, alumina and aluminium industry. IBAAS, since inception, has successfully organized 9 international events and exhibition of aluminium industry during 2012 to 2020 period. The 10th International Conference will be held soon in September 2022. As told you, it will start from September 14 and ends on September 18. So what we do actually, the main objectives of IBAAS, we will just list them out for you. This provides platform for aluminium industry professionals to interact and work together with common goals for development. Organize annual and biannual workshop, seminars and conferences in association with primary aluminium producers, secondary aluminium producers and or R&D centers. So we are most of the conference we are conducting with some or other institution. This represents aluminium industry as an independent organization. We are not associated with any of the primary or secondary aluminium producers. We are like an independent organization. We promote latest technology, processes, and advertise products and equipment. And IBAAS publishes papers, monographs, and books to highlight latest developments in this field. IBAAS also facilitate technology transfer and compile a list of experts available in various fields of the aluminium industry. So you can see some of the photographs of our previous conferences. On the left side on the top is the China conference, which was organized in 2019 in city Guiyang with GAMI. So this is the picture from the GAMI, and also second picture is from GAMI, and this was in 2019. And then you can see in the lower left, there was a conference organized by us in Guinea. As you all know, Guinea is a country which has about 40 billion tons of bauxite. And the Guinea conference in 2017 was quite successful. And also this year in 2022, we are getting confirmed 3 delegates from Sogu Pami, a Guinea mining government company, Sogu Pami, and we are also expecting delegates from Ministry of Mines. So this is what our conference, which was first time organized in Africa, and we expect that in 2023 also we will go back to Guinea. And the lower half in the right hand side is the conference which was organized in 2018 in Mumbai. And you can see here Mr. Satish Pai is delivering his keynote address. And that was also a very successful conference. We are from International Aluminium Institute. The president had arrived, and we had a series of good meetings and good interaction with uh, technologists and other team members and our participants from industries. So in IBAAS history, we will just let you know that we have set up this thing in 2012, and the first conference was organized in December 3 to 5, 2012 in Hotel Radisson Blue in Nagpur, India. This was organized basically with JNRDDC, and this was quite a modest start of our IBAAS society. And in the second conference, we had gone to China, had series of discussion with Chaliako, and we agreed to organize 2013 conference in Nanning city of Guangxi province in China during November 28 to 30, 2013. That time China was just growing in alumina and aluminium industry, and that is the correct place to go for understanding their developments and how India can develop their own technology and how India can catch up the production of alumina and aluminium. The third conference was organized with JNRDDC, IBAAS-JNRDDC 2014. It was organized in Visakhapatnam city in Andhra Pradesh and during the November 27 to 29, 2014 at Hotel Novotel. So this was also quite a successful conference. There were many participants from special alumina and also from the non-metallurgical bauxite. Then next conference was organized with Chaliako and SINR. This is all Chinese company in 2015. They are all R&D companies of China. And this was organized in 2015 in another city near Shanghai. And that was also quite a successful conference for IBAAS. Again, 2016, we returned to India and we organized a large conference in Goa, in Radisson Blue Resort, and that was also quite successful conference. And many smelter experts from abroad have participated, and the theme was how to reduce the power consumption in a smelter. So that was the main theme, but however, we have in general kept the topic the evolving Asia Pacific story, but mainly it was for the energy saving. And then 2017, as indicated to you earlier, was organized in Sheraton Grand Conakry, Guinea, on sustainable development of bauxite and alumina industry in Guinea. As you know, Guinea is at present the largest exporter of bauxite in the world and also have great plan for developing alumina plants. And it is planned that 2023, we may again go back to Guinea and organize conference on bauxite alumina. And that's what the already indication is given to us. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we could not organize any conference in the last 2 years in Guinea. Now the IBAAS 2018 was organized in Mumbai, Lila, and that was also grand success was there in this conference, and about 250, 270 delegates participated from all over the world, and it was one of the very successful conference. And the 8th conference was organized in 2019 with GAMI, as we have shown you some of the photographs. This was done during September 4 to 6 in 2019 in Guiyang Hotel and Guiyang City with the leading alumina and aluminium technology provider, GAMI. And then in the 9th conference was as in the form of webinar. because there was a restriction due to COVID, and this was organized in Nagpur, or organized in our place, and it was during the November, and that was also well attended, and about 450 to 500 delegates have participated, and it was all free of cost, and it was like for promotion of aluminum industry, and there were a lot of leading foreign paper presenters were there, as it was an online conference, and there was a lot of information provided on the green aluminum metal, new developments in alumina plant, and other new developments in the world. Now, this is the 10th International Conference on Bauxite Alumina Aluminium, and which will be held in September 14 to 18, 2022, next month. And here also we are expecting about 250 delegates from all over the world. Already more than 60 companies, organizations have confirmed their participation, and we have received about 60 abstracts and 50 technical papers from all the primary and secondary aluminum producers. And we are expecting that this conference will be for 4 days. We'll give you the details how it will run for 4 days. And then selected technical papers on latest developments in the field of bauxite, alumina, aluminium, and downstream will be published in IBAAS proceeding volume. So we request all of you to send your technical papers, and if it is accepted, it will be published in the proceeding volume. And all the primary and secondary aluminum producers, technology suppliers, equipment manufacturers, organizations like International Aluminium Institute, Aluminium Stewardship Initiative, Materials Recycling Association of India, it is like JNRDDC, and also several other organizations will participate and will send large number of delegates in this conference. The conference venue, as you know, it is in the city Raipur, because Raipur is located in the center of aluminium industry. One side you have Jharsuguda, where you have two large smelter of Hindalco and Vedanta, and other side you have Balco, where the Balco Vedanta have their smelter, which is continuously expanding. So this 2022 conference was decided to hold in Raipur city, which is well connected to all the big cities of India, and that will be the hub for aluminium industry now as well as in future. So what is the general program of IBAAS-JNRDDC 2022? This is just in general, we have described it. So we are starting on 14 September, that is Wednesday, and we normally start at 9 a.m. and the inaugural session will be there up to 10:30. There will be distinguished guests, scientists, engineers, and CEOs of the companies, and there will be inaugural session for 1.5 hours, and there will be then series of keynote addresses, presentation on general interest. There's all general interest topics will be there, and it will be, most of them will be by leading personalities, and there may be at the end there may be presentation by sponsors and supporters. So this is a just general introductory day, the first day of conference, and second day of conference we will go into intensive technical discussion. It will start from 9 a.m. and continue up to 6 p.m. and there will be 3 parallel sessions on bauxite alumina, aluminium smelting, and aluminium downstream. So these programs are being now finalized depending on number of papers, presentations, and maybe by first week of September, all of you will get the program of IBAAS 2022. And you can check your presentation paper and rich technical content of this conference. On 16 September, that is on Friday, there will be a special session to be organized by, or workshop to be organized by Aluminium Stewardship Initiative, ASI. and the representatives are coming from Holland, India, and other places to present you about their certification process, how this certification process takes place, how it is beneficial for primary and secondary aluminum producers. And there, whatever is remaining technical sessions by Indian and foreigners are there, that will take place parallelly with this ASI session. And that program, you will also get it in the first week of September. And on September 17 September, that is on Saturday, there will be brainstorming session to be organized by JNARDDC, which is now like a recycling authority in India for non-ferrous metals, and it will be organized with the help of MRAI, Material Recycling and Handling Society, and they will be having an intensive one-day discussion on recycling of all the non-ferrous metals, starting from aluminum, lead, zinc, copper. So all those things will be discussed in detail, and there will be several government officials, and there will be from Planning Commission, or what you call Planning Commission, and Niti Aayog, and Ministry of Mines, and Ministry of Transport. So there will be several government representatives will be there to encourage the application of aluminium recycling and application of uh, aluminium and non-ferrous metals recycling status, and how to improve this one. As you know, there is a target to achieve at least 2 to 3 million tons of recycled aluminium in coming 4 5 years, as this consumes less quantity of energy and also eco-friendly. And then the last day of 18 September, there will be a post-conference visit to Lapanga aluminium smelter of Hindalco. So first 30 persons who will register, they will be allowed to visit this smelter, and IBAAS will organize a special bus for this, and this is almost whole day visit to Jharsuguda from Raipur and return back on the same day evening. If you are interested, complete program will be sent by IBAAS office. Please communicate with IBAAS office. Now let us talk about this special session. What are these special session of IBAAS-JNRDDC 2022? First is this ASI workshop on aluminum sustainability and certification program and standards. So this will be held on 16 September. And the second is this brainstorming one-day session on non-ferrous metal recycling in India on the 17th September by JNRDDC and MRAI. This is what interesting for all the secondary aluminum producers. And also the ASI workshop is useful for both primary as well as secondary aluminum producers. Many organizations are taking ASI certification, and it helps them to promote their product. And post-conference visit to Hindalco's Lapanga aluminum smelter at Jharsuguda on 18th September. Now, what is this all technical sessions? As you know, with the increasing high-grade bauxite resources, with the decreasing high-grade bauxite resources, there are presentation on use of high silica bauxite in refineries. So as the resources of high grades are depleting slowly, the presentation is being made on how to use the high silica bauxite. So there are two interesting presentations, one from France and another from Hungary. So please check this presentation. And there will be sessions on non-metallurgical bauxite and alumina during this conference, as this industry is fast growing in India. And there is a huge shortage of high quality bauxite for refractory and abrasive industry. And there is a huge scope for special alumina products in India, which can be manufactured by a small and medium sized industry. And another interesting topic will be high purity aluminas, which has wide applications in the critical areas such as LEDs, lithium ion batteries, etc. And none of the Indian companies are producing this. There are two papers on this aspect, and this will be a very interesting topic and in the non-metallurgical bauxite alumina area. A technical session on bauxite residue is also being organized for the benefits of alumina producers. There is experts coming from IAI, International Aluminium Institute, who will deliver one of the main lecture on bauxite residue. Smelter sessions have series of good papers from Hindalco, Nalco, uh, Vedanta, and also from technology and equipment suppliers. So there will be series of good papers. And downstream sessions also have very interesting papers. And you can check this in the latest circular of this conference. And if you need more details, our office can provide you. Now the special session by Aluminium ASI, Aluminium Stewardship Initiative of Australia. So ASI is a global non-profit standard setting and certification organization. This headquarters is in Australia, but it is spread all over the world. ASI certification provides a whole of supply chain platform for the responsible sourcing of aluminium. Aluminium Stewardship Initiative will be holding a special workshop on sustainability challenges of bauxite, alumina and aluminium industry because this industry is facing a lot of issues and how to keep it sustainable for long years. During this conference and exhibition on 16 September 2022 at the same hotel Courtyard Marriott in Raipur. ASI also certifies secondary aluminium producers for for their recycling, casting, and rolling. So this ASI certification is equally valid for primary as well as for secondary aluminium producers. So from the date of 16 September and 17 September, it is open for all primary and secondary aluminium producers. So general program, they have given already their program, ASI workshop, how they are going to conduct this workshop, start from 9 a.m. and it will continue up to 4:30 p.m. on the third day of the conference. So there will be a series of presentation, series of lectures by ASI experts from Netherlands and India. So there are some experts are already there in India, and there will be a question answer session, discussion session. So all the questions regarding certification of ASI can be answered in this conference. And as you know, there are already 2, 3, or 4, 5 companies are members, and many companies, aluminium companies, are trying to get the certification from ASI because it gives added advantage for their marketing of their product and also for standard certification. And it is certainly different from other standards available in India. So you please are welcome to have a direct discussion with ASI representatives, which there are already 5 have already registered, and the 5 persons will deliver this whole day conduct whole day workshop. Now the next and last but not the least is brainstorming sessions on non-ferrous metal recycling. So this is very interesting, and it was actually now the emphasis of the government of India to promote the secondary aluminium producers, because this is the route by which we can save energy, we can use the resources, and there are a lot of scope of work in this area. So JNRDDC is the key at present, is an autonomous body under Ministry of Mines, Government of India, and they are nominated by Government of India to carry out the functions earmarked for Metal Recycling Authority. So at present, JNRDDC is Metal Recycling Authority. So they are developing all the processes, all the standards, how this industry can grow and how this industry can go further. So National Non-Ferrous Metal Scrap Recycling Framework is one of the key initiatives of Ministry of Mines to promote recycling of aluminium, copper, lead, and zinc, which provides backing to recycling industry. In association with MRAI and IBAAS, JNRDDC is organizing this one-day brainstorming session on 17 September at the same venue where the IBAAS conference will take place. Several officials of Ministry of Mines, Niti Aayog, MOEF, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Ministry of Road Transports, and others associated government bodies will participate in this one-day brainstorming sessions. So we request all the aluminium, lead, zinc recyclers to be present in this conference, as this will be like a government guidelines and government incentive for promoting the secondary aluminum producers. So we invite all the secondary aluminum producers, traders, importers, exporters to come and be the part of this brainstorming session and raise your issues and problem with the government authorities and JNRDDC. Now, about the specific session by JNRDDC and MRAI of this material recycling. All secondary metal manufacturers, stakeholders, traders, and businesses that deal with scrap of aluminium, copper, lead, and zinc are invited to participate in this important recycling sessions. So this is going to be a very important session, and all of you are invited in this thing. The objective is to promote a formal and well-organized recycling ecosystem and work towards economic wealth creation, job creation, and increase contribution to GDP through metal recycling. So as you know, China is also is again leader in this area, and India has to compete and at least to the level of Chinese what they are producing, and increase the production of recycled aluminium, recycled copper, lead, and zinc. Please contact Mr. R.N. Chauhan, who is HOD downstream MRA of JNRDDC for this special recycling sessions. So I think many of you know him, Mr. R.N. Chauhan. He is also co-convener of this conference, and you are all invited to contact him for this special one-day session. So provisional program is given for non-ferrous metal recycling session. It starts at 9 a.m. on 17 September. Inaugural function will be there, where the lot of dignitaries will come from the Ministry of Mines, and that will be a separate session during IBAAS. And then Metal Recycling Authority, that is JNRDDC, welcome address will be by Director Dr. Agnihotri, and it will be followed by Ministry of Mines view on non-ferrous metal recycling visions, and the National Institute for Transforming India, that is Niti Aayog, will come on the view on circular economy and resource efficiency. So all these authorities will be there, and you can have one-to-one discussion with these people. Then there are Ministry of Steel, which will tell about the future of recycling industry. Then Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Changes, its environmental sustainability in the recycling industry. Then Bureau of Indian Standard, they will talk of role of standards and standardization in recycled products. Then there will be Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, recycling of e-waste in India. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, they will organize recycling of old vehicles. As you know that vehicle scrappage policy have been passed already, and government is very keen to use this forum for promoting the recycling of vehicles and aluminium and non-ferrous metal found in the vehicles and transport mode of other transport. Then Central State Pollution Control Board will be there, and there will be open question and answer sessions and discussion session, and it will end with the vote of thanks. So all of you are invited, and there may be some technical presentation from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. by secondary aluminum producers. So whoever is aluminum recycling producers wants to present paper, please send your paper at the earliest or presentation to IBAAS and to Mr. R.N. Chauhan, and we will keep this paper, and good papers will be presented on the 17th September. So this is going to be one of the important conference for recyclers, and all aluminum secondary, lead, zinc secondary producers are welcome to participate in this one-day brainstorming session. Actually, for secondary aluminum producer, the 2 days are very important here. That is ASI workshop, where the both primary and secondary producers will be there, and the special brainstorming session of recycling of metals. So this 2 days will be very important, and they are welcome to come for these 2 days, all the secondary aluminum producers. So post-conference visit, we are organizing the visit to Hindalco's Jharsuguda smelter, Aditya Aluminium at Lapanga. This will be on September 18, Sunday, for maximum of 30 persons. So still there are some seats are vacant. Please contact IBAAS office for details. So IBAAS 2022 sponsors participating companies and organizations. So co-organizer, as you know, is JNRDDC along with IBAAS, and associated organizers are ASI, Aluminium Stewardship Initiative, and Material Recycling Authority Association of India, MRAI, and they are also coming in a big way in this conference, and they are also promoting IBAAS-JNRDD conference through their publication and through their large number of members. So event partners, so we already have event partners. The International Aluminium Institute UK has recognized IBAAS, and we are working with them. If you go to ASI website, you can find the IBAAS conference details. So we are slowly growing into the international arena, and this is becoming a well-known conference, IBAAS conferences, and many foreigners and technology suppliers prefer to participate in this conference, as this is only intensive discussion on bauxite, alumina, aluminium, and we have limited number of exhibition. So this gives a very good scope for promoting the technology, showing their products, and these exhibitions are highly concentrated on technical matters and not like a general exhibition. So we are all invited to participate in the exhibition and show your product. So there will be a media partner. There are media partner like Aluminium Circle is our main prime media partner. Then we have Aluminium International Today, which is published from UK, Metal World, Metal Asia, and Light Metal Age. All these magazines and technical publications are associated with us. We already have gold sponsor in the form of Tokai Kobex, and co-supporters Bokela, Gottfried, and lunch sponsor Nalco Water and Ecolab company. So we are slowly getting more of sponsors, more of supporters. So you are all welcome to contact IBAAS office for these opportunities, and also contact IBAAS office for exhibition opportunity. You can also contact AL Circle for exhibition of IBAAS, which is being jointly organized between IBAAS and AL Circle. So exhibition will be a joint venture between IBAAS and Aluminium. So there are a lot of participating companies. So we have all this list. If anybody is interested to know more details about these companies, they are welcome. As you can see, there are all primary aluminum producers, some secondary aluminum producers, and there are several companies, service companies, consulting companies, and non-metallurgical bauxite alumina companies who will be prominently participating in this conference. So you are welcome. You please check the companies whether your company is here or not, and you can always contact us to include the name and logo of your company. Thank you very much. This is a short presentation, and please don't forget that the conference will be during September 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 will be the post-conference visit. Please visit the IBAAS website, which is just you write IBAAS and you can go to the website and check the latest circular and check the details, and please send the official emails on info@ibaas.info. Please send the mail, please talk to our people, and we will help you in registering, in doing other formalities for this conference. And you are all welcome in this conference of September, and we would like to meet you in this conference in Raipur. Thank you very much for your attention, and thanks for your all the help.
Hello, there are only limited delegates are here. So Mark Dupis, how are you? Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
I'm fine.
Any plan to come to India?
Of course not. It's way too far.
Okay.
Still quite difficult to travel by plane, and still fairly risky, I would say. So
okay,
no,
we will.
But I'm wondering
discuss.
if you're planning to present my paper or not.
Let me check what a possibility is there, because we are doing it. It is in-person conference, normal conference, but we will check if there is any possibility. We will come back to you. Actually, I am outside India at present, and I will go back on 28th back to India, and then we will discuss. Okay. Anything, George? How are you, George?
Yes. Well, thank you. I am fine, and certainly looking forward to make my presentation, and hopefully have some interesting discussions with various people and companies.
Yeah, see, the George, he is almost 80 years old, and he is going to travel to India. So we are very happy.
Well, I will be just 75 next.
Sorry, 75. Sorry, 75. But 75 is a good age. Good age.
I think so.
We welcome you. We welcome you in India.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Vasudev, how is everything?
Hi, Ashok. Thank you for a very elaborated, some kind of forecast what we are expected to see and experience. And I'm personally looking forward to this event. Yes. And I think after a long time of COVID interventions and all, we probably all of us are very much excited to be in person, present, see each other, meet each other, share our experiences, good, bad, doesn't matter. So I think we will be very much happy to be, having this conference, and we have been waiting for a long time. I wish you all the success.
Thanks, Vasudev. You are always very kind and always very supportive. So George Venevoldi, Vasudev, and Mark Dupis, I'm very happy that at least participated, and it is good.
Good luck, Ashok. I think there is some questions for you from Mr. Malatkar. Please take it.
Yeah, please.
Yes. May I speak? Mr. Ashok Nandi?
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah.
I'm very much interested in your conference, which will be held in Raipur, as you described. We have developed a few technology for aluminum recycling, which has been awarded by $50,000 by UNIDO, United Nations Industrial Development Organization.
Excellent.
Which consume 1/10 of electrical power for aluminum holding application. So in crucible type furnace, it is for 1 ton capacity required 50 unit per hour consumption, and in our design furnace, it is only 9 kW, 9 unit per hour consumption for 1 ton capacity.
So are you going to present some paper, or you are going to advertise your product, or
Yes.
what is your planning?
We are interested to make a paper presentation as well as participating in the booth, taking any
Exhibition stall.
Exhibition stall.
So please, can you send immediately a mail to our office, because I'm at present traveling abroad. I am in Ghana actually, and I will go back tomorrow evening only to India.
I have already sent one mail to your info and on your email ID as well.
Okay, we will check it.
Okay. And the unfortunate thing is, on the same date, BE Bureau of Energy Efficiency and CII is also arranging seminar in Delhi. If you might be aware or you might not be aware, and they had selected us for award as an award winner for CII, Confederation of Indian Industry. So kindly check that as well, because we are also participating over there.
So actually, BE representatives are coming in this conference. There are 3 representatives of BE, Bureau of Energy, this thing from Delhi. I will send you their names. So 2 persons have already confirmed.
Milind Devare is a BE chief in Delhi. So they had invited me in Delhi for taking an award through CII.
We will check it. We will check it.
Please check it, and we are very much interested to attend your seminar as well as participating.
Thanks very much. So let us meet in September, and our office will respond to you. And then when I return back to India, we will talk to you.
Right, sir. Right, sir. I'm waiting for your feedback. I had given all the cell number and all the details through mail.
Please, you are welcome, Prakash ji.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakash ji. Thank you very much. Okay, so I am in Accra in Ghana for a day for some meeting, and tomorrow I am returning back. So okay, George. Okay, Basudev. We'll look forward to meet you all. And Mark, I will talk to my team, and I will let you know how we can organize your presentation. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks all. Thanks all. Thank you very much to everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye, Mark. Bye.
Thank you very much for your presentation.
Thanks. George, I will talk to you separately sometime.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
Oh, bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.